What's the most savage insult you've ever heard from a child? When my 7-year-old daughter came home from her first week at a new school, she was unusually quiet. After some prodding, she finally broke down and told me that popular girls had been excluding her from games, whispering about her weird homemade lunches, and telling other kids not to sit with her because she smelled like poor people food. My heart shattered watching my confident little girl question whether grandma's Korean recipes were something to be ashamed of. I marched into that school the next morning, but the principal gave me the tired speech about social dynamics and how kids need to work things out themselves. I left absolutely livid, but realized I needed to teach my daughter something more valuable than waiting for adults to fix her problems. That evening, I shared something my mother had taught me growing up as an immigrant kid. I explained that when people try to make you feel ashamed of who you are, you don't shrink. You make them feel foolish for their ignorance. But you do it so sweetly, they can't argue back. I told her that bullies attack others because they're deeply insecure, and the best response is to point out their flaws while pretending to be helpful. She looked puzzled, so I gave examples. Your makeup looks just like my little sister's crayon drawings. She giggled and got it. I reminded her to only use this when someone was genuinely cruel first. The next day, she came home bouncing with excitement. When the main bully announced that my daughter's lunch smelled gross and foreign, my daughter sweetly responded, "Thank you. Your breath always smells like you forgot to brush your teeth, which is so brave. And your roots are showing so much. The two-toned look is really bold." The girl was so shocked she didn't speak to my daughter all week. I was proud, but I had no idea she'd mastered this technique until we witnessed it together weeks later. We were at the mall, and I was struggling to zip up a jacket I was trying on. Teenage girls nearby started snickering, and one said loudly, "Oh my God, maybe try the plus-size section, lady. That's really embarrassing to watch." I felt my cheeks burn as shoppers turned to stare. Before I could retreat, my daughter walked up to them with the brightest, most innocent smile. "Excuse me," I wanted to say, "how pretty you look. Your foundation is such an interesting orange color, like you painted your face with a carrot. And those eyelashes are so spidery, they look like dead tarantula legs." The girl's smirk faded, but my daughter continued sweetly, "Oh, and your acne bumps are so big and red. They look like little volcanoes. And your voice is so screechy, like a parrot with a sore throat." Other shoppers stopped to watch, some holding back laughter. The girl's face was turning bright red. "And that outfit makes you look like you raided a toddler's dress-up box." By now, people were openly chuckling and someone was recording. My daughter looked back at me and announced loudly, "Mommy, why do these girls look so upset? Is it because everyone can see how mean and ugly they are?" The group ran toward the exit, and the store erupted in applause. 3 people complimented my daughter's comeback, and the manager gave her a free cookie.